hit the follow button, hit the share button, hit the like button, and let us know what you think with your comments. And so we'll be out here trying to read out your comments and take your inputs as well. Because again, as we always say, we can only give one perspective of the whole, discussion. It's and whatever we say or don't say is based on what our upbringing is, what our perspective to life is, and so on and so forth. So we would also need varied perspectives to have a holistic discussion. So yeah, try go out there, share, let's know what you think in the comments, and would have a wonderful time. Okay, so today we're gonna have a rather interesting discussion. Would want to know what last week we're talking about the kind of things we hear from parents and so on and so forth of the older generation, which informs how people approach marriages, right? And relationships. So today we want to try to go into the mind of a young girl, right? We want to go into, and it could be any girl, right? It could be Prissy when she was younger. It could be anyone listening to her. So let us know when you join. Shoot a hello, shoot a hi. Especially if you're a lady, I'll let you also share your psychology then when you were that young. And so would want to understand what was actually going through people's minds or ladies' minds at that age. You get what I mean? So, Prissy, when do you think was the first time you ever thinking about marriage or relationships? It could be a ballpark. When do you think?
For myself personally,
Yeah, correct.
I am still thinking. So I think that it didn't come up like by myself, but
Okay.
then definitely we attend school and all that. So
Right.
yeah, actually it is something school kids talk about.
Okay. By
So I
age.
remember back in when I was in New Hope, that was
Oh, okay. So like
back in primary school.
yeah.
It should be around even, and then
Okay.
so it's something that we grow up with, like being aware that there is something like a male female relationship.
Right.
Yeah. So I think there, and at a point towards the upper part of primary school, it's still continued. People will see two people and pair them up.
And
I moved and joined Martys. It was the same thing everywhere. So I had the privilege of moving from one primary school to the other school, and I realized it was something similar.
okay.
Yeah, so that is when, like, I get aware of a relationship. So
Yeah.
like, though then it was everything was like friendship, but
Right.
yeah.
Okay. Again, just when if you join the feed, please shoot a hello, shoot a hi, so we know you are there. Because as I mentioned, we would really want to take inputs from you, especially for this very topic. So, Prissy, well, that means that around age maybe seven,
Even
eight,
by six,
by
seven, yeah,
6, 7 age.
yeah, students are
Yeah, right. But that feels pretty early when you compare it to what people think the reality is. But this is actually the reality, right? Yeah.
yeah.
People think kids are naive, but they are not. Hey, okay. Hi, Courage says hello from people who paired in primary school. Oh, Courage, so sad no one paired you up with anyone. So, Prissy, at what age would you say that you started thinking, okay, to have a spouse who would treat me like this, who would take me around the world, who would buy Cinderella clothes for me, Snow White shoes. No, at what age did you really start in that?
Okay, so I will not be able to
Give a specific age?
give a specific age, but then I want to see that, oh, they are both in love and one person eating the other thing, like, oh, the sort of relationship I want to have.
Yeah.
And all that. When I do the reality check and I see around
who looks like that person in the movie?
Yes.
Yeah, obviously is, yeah. Okay. Now, ask all these things, we understand how we form our ideas about religion and about marriage. So you made an important thing. So do you think that if we're having changes we're having in relationships,
it's for kids. It is.
yeah,
It's more or less about kids learn that final year
of JS, right? What is J?
Yeah.
Final year of JSS.
Mm-hmm.
What was going through your mind in with regards to relation?
Yeah, and also my thoughts were that the one who was going to marry me was going to be older person, not like my age mate, somebody who is like at least like 5 years older and is already working and all that. So they around my age, not they're
They
not
were
my
also like you.
yes.
Okay.
Our husbands are supposed to be older, and then these people they are younger.
Oh, okay. Because I think it